I'm Barb.
And I'm Alex.
And we're Enchanterium. In today's video, we'll be making Xanthe, as a part of the Galaxy Glamour Doll Swap hosted by Retro Dolls US. First, let's start with a doll we received from HU Dolls. There's some cards and sweeties, and Hannah was kind enough to pick up some vegan treats for Alex as well. She included a doll stand, some shiny foil, accessories for doll making, Galaxy and Space themed knickknacks, and the doll itself. She's absolutely gorgeous and has this amazing retro but futuristic, partially metal outfit that we love. She has a lot of details and is just beautiful. We love her. Thanks, Hannah.
We'll be using a Monster High doll, Spectra Wondergeist. Barb already removed her hair off screen, so I'm starting with cleaning her factory paint with acetone, cotton pads and Q-tips. To reroute this doll, I'm using Andromeda nylon from Retro Dolls UK. I'm taking a small strand of hair, wrap it around my finger, thread the rerouting needle and then poke it to an existing hole in the head. And repeat it a million times. After it's done, I'm pouring some heat-resistant glue and making sure it covers all the area inside the head so the hair won't fall out. I leave it overnight for the glue to dry. Moving on to the face-up. I'm starting with some peach and pink blushing on the cheekbones, eyes, forehead and lips. Then I'm switching to watercolor pencils to make a sketch of eyes and eyebrows. After one layer of MSC and 30 minutes of waiting, I'm drawing the outline of the eyes and some basic shape of the eyebrows with a black pencil. I decided to make her a smoky eye makeup with a fade from purple to pink using chalk pastels. I'm drawing a bold cat eyeliner with a black pencil, and the eyebrows need a little bit more color. At this point, I decided to cover the inside of the eye with white acrylic paint and draw the pupil again with a blue pencil. I didn't want the brows to be too dark, but they needed some more detailing. When you're not sure if the face is symmetrical, use a mirror or take a picture and flip it to see the face with a fresh eye. I couldn't stop myself from making darker brows, so I added more black. At first I wanted her to have some vibrant accents in fuchsia, and I started to paint her lips in this color, but then I changed my mind and painted them silver. She needs more sparkle on the eyeshadow area and some silver decorations. I really like to paint tiny dots on the cheeks to diversify a skin texture. As almost always, I'm painting white lashes next to black lashes and the face-up is done.
In a series of unfortunate events, aka me getting frustrated at resewing this piece and redoing the pattern a million times, I'm not going to show you how this bodysuit was made, but I'll include a link to the pattern in the description below. To make it lay flat on the doll, I'm not adding any closures, just sewing it shut on the doll. I like making my clothes removable, but this time I sacrificed that for a better visual result. Next, I'm gonna make some accessories out of iridescent PVC foil. You can't see much on the original footage because the foil is transparent, so I'll recreate it with some paper. The patterns for these are also included in the link below. For the skirt, I'm simply threading the belt through the panels that I cut out, starting with the short one, threading both of the longer ones, and ending with the other short panel. Because the foil grabs onto itself, I'm simply tying it through a hole in the belt. The shoes are a little bit more complicated and require a bit of super glue to make. First, I'm making the heel part by threading the respective tabs through the holes in the back of the shoe. I'm securing that with super glue. The straps are actually also the sole part of the shoe. They go over the foot, into the inside of the shoe, under the foot to the other side, and out of the heel. The last strap just goes around the ankle of the doll. I love the floating effect of the shoes, and they actually let the doll stand by herself.
Let's make her hair and accessories. First, I'm removing the protecting cloth. We decided to decorate her hair with some silver threads and beads. Using a needle, I'm going in from inside the head and poking the thread through since the root glue-up was already done. We later added some beads to the thread as well. Then I'm moving on to painting the gloves. I like their design, but the color doesn't match our doll, so I'm painting them silver and black to look like mechanic hand. I'm going to make some earrings from this iridescent foil. I cut these diamond shapes off screen and now I'm gluing them to each other. They look a little bit plain, so I'm adding small rhinestones for more sparkle. The last step is to attach earrings to the head with pins. They look like elven ears, right? I'm painting some more mechanical features and making a color from iridescent foil, and the doll is finished.
This is how she turned out. We had fun experimenting with this futuristic science fiction concept of a character. Xanthe is now in her new happy home with April Rose. Her name was actually chosen by one of our followers in an Instagram poll, so if you want to participate in such things, make sure to follow us there too.
Do you like science fiction? Or maybe you're a fantasy fan? What type of dolls would you like to see in the future? Fantasy or sci-fi? Tell us in the comments down below.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram for some sneak peeks and subscribe for future videos. Have an enchanted day, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
O, stara, ona bez tych nóg jeszcze lepiej wygląda w tych butach.